One moment she was a 91,655-ton ore carrier in the Western Pacific, 44 people aboard, 4 years old, and built to survive anything the ocean threw at her. The next moment, gone. No distress call, no wreckage, no survivors, no explanation. For 14 years, the largest British ship ever lost at sea would lie buried on the ocean floor, and the families of those who died would be told by their own government that the cause was unknowable and the investigation was over. She was a week from port when Typhoon Orchid crossed her northerly route. By dawn on the 9th of September, she was hove to in a violent storm. Force 11 winds, 30-foot waves, the kind of sea that tests every system a ship has. At 1,019 hours that morning, her master sent one final radio message. Then silence. The Derbyshire's sister ships, the Tyne Bridge and Kowloon Bridge, had both suffered strange, catastrophic failures. The Tyne Bridge developed severe brittle fractures in 1982, cracking at frame 65. The Kowloon Bridge broke at the same frame point after grounding in 1986. These were warning signs. The families were told to accept mystery. But the Derbyshire Families Association did not accept mystery. Year after year, they pressed, submitted evidence, demanded answers. The sister ship incidents, the cracking at frame 65, were not coincidence. They were a pattern, a design vulnerability that ran through the entire class. The industry knew, the regulators knew. But the Derbyshire remained on the ocean floor, her secrets intact, and no one could reach them. In May 1994, 14 years after the loss, the International Transport Federation agreed to fund a deep-sea search. On the 29th of May, after a 23-hour expedition, an American firm called Oceaneering Technologies found the Derbyshire. She lay at 4,300 meters, nearly 14,000 feet down, fragmented across the seafloor. For the first time, there was physical evidence. They examined the fractured hull, the twisted metal, the evidence left by whatever had broken this ship in half. The findings were methodical, measured, and would trigger a new investigation. The wreck itself could speak. A store hatch on the foredeck, the assessors said, had been left unsecured. Water flooded in, the bow sank, and the ship went down. It was negligence. It placed responsibility on the dead and away from the designers. The families knew it was wrong. They fought again. The hatch had been properly secured. What had failed were the air pipes on the foredeck. Damaged by the brutal sea state, they had collapsed. This triggered a cascade. The hatch integrity was compromised, water poured in, and the ship could not survive. It was not crew error, it was a design defect that had killed 44 people and gone undetected for a decade and a half. Compulsory daily position reporting for all vessels, improved hatch cover manuals, electronic indication systems to confirm hatch securing devices are in place, better sealing of air pipes and chain lockers. Between 1980 and 1994, 149 bulk and combination carriers had been lost worldwide, taking 1,144 lives. The Derbyshire's story, and the families who refused to accept silence, forced the industry to prevent the next one. 44 people, 42 seafarers and 2 officers' wives, will not come home. But their loss and the determination of those who grieved them changed the rules for every bulk carrier that sailed after. The Derbyshire sits at 4 kilometers depth, a memorial to the cost of ignoring evidence, to the power of families who refuse to accept institutional failure, and to the lives saved by refusing to stop asking questions.